how I went from
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
And if you're wondering how I got here in the first place, this is the video for you. Hi YouTube, so welcome back to my channel. If you saw my previous video, it's a big chop video. I guess we'll start at the beginning. Alden, must you? That's my dog, and he decides he's gonna take the loudest drink of water right now, so please ignore. So we'll start from the beginning. This is gonna be my third big chop since I became natural. I don't really exactly remember when I first went natural. I could speculate and think it's 2019 or wait, 19, no. There's 2000.
One eternity later.
2013 is when I first went natural, and I didn't really know what I was doing, but I knew that since I was young, I always was curious about how my hair would look without relaxers, and I have never seen my actual hair texture prior to getting a relaxer. So as far as I can account, like, grew up, like, you could say I was born with relaxers, in the sense that I never saw my natural hair texture. I was too young when I wasn't getting relaxers. When I finally did get relaxers, I don't really remember what my natural hair texture actually looks like. So I was always curious about that as I was growing up. And then experimenting by accident once. I actually had a hair appointment when I was 16. I would get hair appointments to get my relaxer touch up, and I remember one time, one reason or another, like, we couldn't get to the appointment in time, and it delayed like my routine of like getting my touch up for the relaxer. And I noticed that once I finally did get into my hairstylist, my hair was long. Like, now mind you, long back then is not that long, because now we have, thankfully, better access to information for hair care, for black hair care especially. So by long, I mean like my hair had always been like around shoulder length my whole life, even with relaxers. I missed that appointment. It was like below my collarbone, and I was like, whoa, I got some inches, right? So I started from that day on taking note, like, I wonder what would happen like if I stretch it a little bit more. And I did, and my hair grew even more. Well, not grew, but I retained more length because I was able to stretch the relaxer and give my hair a break to kind of like relax, no pun intended. So I noticed that, and then I was like, I think that if my hair is growing each time I don't get touch-ups, like, I think I could do without the touch-up, right? So I kind of considered that, but I didn't really do it yet because I was kind of like, I don't know what else to do besides relaxer. Kind of continued with the relaxer, and then I remember speaking to my mom about it, just kind of like bouncing ideas off of her to see if she had heard anything like it, like not getting relaxers. Mind you, I was heavily influenced by Western culture because I grew up here in America, right? I'd never like had exposure to like a lot of African people, so I didn't really see other people that look like me wearing my hair texture out there and just, you know, styling it in different ways in its natural state. Yeah, I always saw people straightening or like chemically altering their hair or putting Jheri curl or whatever the case may be here in America back then. But I think that influenced things a little bit. If I had grew up in Africa, I probably would have seen more, you know, people with natural hair textures, right? So yeah, so I didn't really know what to do with my hair to go natural. Well, there actually wasn't a term for it then. I was like, if I was to just stop doing relaxers, then I don't really know what I'm going to do. So I kind of continued with the relaxer, and then fast forward to after high school, I was kind of like in that mode where I was like, look, if I want to try something new, I'm going to do it now. So I remember I transitioned. It was such a short transition because, like, girl, what? I transitioned for like 4 months. 4 months, okay? So when I cut my relaxed ends off, like, your girl was bald. By bald, I mean, like, I had like, what, 2 inches of hair? Barely, maybe like 3.5 inches of hair, right? Yeah, that was an experience. Like, I wasn't sad about it, but then I was like, what am I doing now, right? So I kind of like had to figure that out. Fast forwarding back to recent times now, I went through that journey and learned my hair because I stopped going to hairstylists. That allowed me to really understand my hair, what it needs, how to treat it, and how to be gentle with it. And my hair went from, you know, those measly 3.5 inches to about mid-back by my 4th year of being natural. And then I had cut it off because I wanted to experiment with color. So I waited another year. I was gonna color my hair. Girl, I don't know why, because I actually surpassed waist length. I was at tailbone length, straightened. And I decided to put chemicals in my hair again, because, like, girl, you know. So yeah, I decided to dye my hair like a chocolatey, auburnish color. Anyways, I did that. And my hair was still fine, but it was just way drier than usual. And I wasn't used to that. So I cut it off, not gonna lie. I transitioned some more and I cut it off. So I cut it off. That was my first big chop. And then I decided, well, my hair is already short. By short, I mean, like, it was like armpit length at that point after I cut everything off. And I was like, well, my hair is already short, so I might as well experiment. I was in my experimenting era, right? I decided that I was going to go ahead and be bleach blonde a few years after that. I don't know. But you know what? I got the color thing out of my system. Now I can just grow my hair. It's fine. I had to do what I had to do, baby. That's what I did. And if you go on my channel here, actually, you can see old videos of my bleach blonde era. I don't know, but she was that girl, okay? And I loved it. It was great. It was wonderful, but it was very, very high maintenance. So I was like, girl, this is not gonna work for me. I did it for about a year, and then I was like, all right, I'm done with this. Transitioned my hair, and then I cut off all the bleach ends. Then recently, 2 years ago, decided, hey, I'm gonna be a straight hair natural, because why not? Like, the last year and a half, I did nothing but straighten my hair in the past year. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, but I did. My hair didn't like it. I don't know why. I'll insert videos so you guys can see what I'm saying, like this process. But my hair was straightened. Like, anytime you saw me, my hair was straightened pretty much. It was like, I was rarely ever in my natural hair state. I was fooling myself, because in reality, I knew that my hair never liked heat like that. Now, it could deal with heat, right? If I want to straighten my hair like 4 or 5 times a year, sure, my hair would be fine. It, like, ever heard tougher than Nigerian hair? My hair is fine. It's fine. But to the extent of being a straight hair natural, no. My hair was not doing that. She told me, we ain't doing that, baby. Curls was gone. The curls was gone. Okay, my hair was so healthy. I don't know why I have this itch to do something new, but my hair is like long and healthy and the curls are nice. I'm just like, I'm bored. Let me just, you know, destroy all my efforts. So this recent big chop video from a few weeks ago, I just cut all those dead ends off. They had to go. I don't know what happened, if it was the heat or if it was the products, you know, the rosemary oil, whatever. I just cut it off. I let her go. I still have like maybe an inch left of the straight part that I can trim, but girl, I did it myself, as you can see. So I need like a mirror in the back to like really get all the last inch of straight parts. But it's so weird, like half of my hair, like the new growth was like thick, healthy, and fine. Like, it wasn't really affected, but the ends, like from the middle of my hair down, it was like straight. Like, it didn't want to curl. Like, and some parts were like wavy. It was doing like this 3C type of curl pattern. I don't know, girl. So I cut it off, and here we are. I will insert videos so you guys can see how it was looking before I cut it. It's now been, I want to say 3 weeks. Don't quote me on that. You guys can check the video, or I'll insert it somewhere. So it's been about 3 weeks, and I had this sew in between working, between content creating, between school, between trying to get my life together so I can move to a different state, between planning a wedding. Oh yeah, a lot has changed. So baby, I don't got the time is what I'm saying. Not neglecting my hair while it's in the sewing, right? I'm still washing my hair every 2 weeks. I'm putting in conditioner, you know, like she getting taken care of, okay? I'm not in the mood to be doing it every day. I will definitely, once I take this out, which I plan on doing in the next maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to make a video so you guys can see the updated length, the updated health, and also I want to do a trim video, right? So you guys can see that. And yeah, that's it. I just hope you guys are here for the journey with me. My plan is to grow my hair to thigh length. Due to the fact that I've reached tailbone length before, I know that I can get to thigh length, right? It's not, you know. I will say the one thing that this natural hair journey has taught me is patience, resilience,